Wow, there's so many things to remember. Like, putting in the health points.
Did we ever realize what this thing is weak to? Ripping out
being
its...
wet.
Ah, gotcha.
Wait, No!
Okay. Alright, anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's my everything.
We go to Hyala. Hyala does the thing.
Woo! That's... Ugh, man. Can I just add constructs to this list?
So Hyala can attack a vending machine when it doesn't give her the thing she paid for.
No, Hyala was gonna put protection from evil and good on Nim.
Yeah,
And I
this
was like,
thing's way too close.
constructs could fall under that, and then it doesn't say they can, unless Lorda wants to let me upcast and make it apply.
Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna say no, because it is unaligned entirely. So, evil and good would not count for neutral.
What
This thing
about
beeps
Magic
and boots.
Circle?
What's Magic Circle do?
Stuff.
Oh.
It's the new one I got. I don't think it would apply here, since we need to hit the thing, but it also applies to, I think, the same list of things, and that list doesn't actually include what I want it to include. Okay, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Because, I mean, Hyala's just trying to bolster Nim, but I don't have anything that does that. So... Okay, yeah, I guess she'll just go be annoying and draw damage as much as possible.
I hate that this thing goes before him.
Should have just rolled better.
I can't. We all know that.
Oh, shit. You know what? That's gonna be my loss.
Huh?
It actually has a damage resistance to piercing, and I forgot to calculate for that. But it will be my loss.
Ah,
Just remember that for next time.
will do.
Alright, yeah, she's gonna call out to you guys. I'm gonna see if I can draw any attacks it does. And then she, runs up with her short swords and just starts obnoxiously slashing at its foot.
Alright, roll for your attacks.
Could you?
12 does not hit.
Yeah.
23 does. Do you have a third attack or no?
Nope.
Not cast haste on her because I was too scared to wild search before the battle.
So, 23 hits.
I mean, she's not trying to do damage because we're trying to let Nim do it, so...
5 slashing, right?
Yeah.
It has resistance to slashing, so that'd be divided by 2. That rounds down or up?
Down,
Down.
typically.
So, 2 damage.
Unless your DM feels really bad with how much he's killing you guys, and then he lets it round up.
Nice try.
No, I'm saying that from experience. He almost downed our party one time. Like, completely downed.
Anything else Yala can do?
Uh.
Tell it to bite me.
Yeah, can she? She call it a bitch?
As a free action, sure.
Hey,
She's-
look at me.
She's gonna try and actually tank.
I forget, do we use flanking?
Huh?
Like, if I go on the other side of it, do I have advantage?
Yeah, we do flanking.
Okay.
But that's the end of Yala's turn, right? She calls it a bitch.
Yep.
Roll for intimidation.
No.
So it just
It picks her up and starts cuddling her. Cute kitty.
Oh,
Kitty.
he's so cute.
It just starts
Why does
petting
this
you
keep
and
happening?
getting sand in your fur.
so the golem just looks at Yala, and you just hear the sound of a snap, and the sand underneath the golem becomes sand once more, and the golem just looks down, and it starts drawing sand back in.
That's bullshit. But anyway, hold on. I actually do need to check.
As it's drawing the sand in, you just hear... As soon as it draws some of the sand in, it just becomes stone underneath its feet again, which seems to irritate the golem. And you just hear a snicker from behind your heads.
Hello.
God dang it.
Hello. Hello, Arrow.
Oh, that's me. I'm checking things. Ignore me. Go do your stuff.
Quick question. Refresh my
can't.
memory. If an NPC has a multi-attack, you can stagger the attacks with movement, right?
I don't see why not.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how, like, a lot of things go. Because people will...
So it's weird because multi-attack is a single action, but technically so is bonus attack, and you can do the same thing.
Yeah,
So,
which is
yes.
why, for my DMing purposes, I consider multi-attacks an ability. Because if you can attack more than one time, why wouldn't you? It just doesn't make sense to have it be an action.
Well, it has an action because that's just their attack. That's their equivalent.
Yeah,
of...
but usually it's an action
Extra
that then uses the other actions in the action sheet.
Oh, it
Which-
doesn't? Does it?
A lot of them do. A lot of them will say it uses this attack, or it can use this or this attack.
Oh yeah, that's because like they attack with different things.
Yeah,
Usually 'cause it
exactly.
has-
But from a sheet perspective, that's just activating the multi-attack action, which then activates other actions under it. It's functionally just like an ability.
Yeah.
But if something does attack more than once, it can stagger that with its movement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Well, good for me. So, it will activate its multi-attack. And then, at Kyala, it will lift up its leg. And just
That hits.
go to kick her twice. Which, I don't know why it didn't bring up the description.
Do you not have to roll for both attacks?
Huh?
Oh, never mind.
Why didn't it give the description?
I mean, it's a kick.
No, it's a Baron kick.
I can get the general gist of it.
Well, because it's supposed to also read. supposed to read that, but it's not, which is annoying me. Because Roll20
Oh, it's a
doesn't
thing.
like... Yes, it's a thing, which is why I was like, what?
Mm,
So, DC 15 strength save. Oh, so it's got to roll for damage. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's why.
Yep, there you go.
Figured it out. So, DC 15 strength, you roll a 12, which means you are knocked prone and 15 feet backwards.
cool.
Plus
Which way is
four-
it kicking?
Towards you, so you'd go 15 feet diagonal.
Okay.
And 14 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Then where's my measurement?
Yeet.
So those two kicks are one part of its attack, right?
Yes.
Sick. Damn, this motherfucker's a monk. He's got flurry of blows.
Then he comes up on Samson, grabs both his hands together into a big old sand sphere, and goes to bring it down on Samson's head.
Hey,
Damn it,
you
Merrymaker!
got
I'm
the-
supposed to be drawing the attacks.
And you did it poorly.
Now, how many attacks?
Can you make that a disadvantage?
No, how could I do that?
I don't know. You have
Magic
illusory point
bullshit.
nonsense.
No, it doesn't specify if it's an action or a reaction, so I would have for Yala. Because I checked.
So
It's like,
we
yeah.
have crit calculated to be double the max damage, right?
It's double whatever the dice roll. Basically it's a full dice roll. So was that?
Yeah.
That's D8. So it's 24.
Oh yeah, it
30.
got the 10 on the regular attack, and then it auto calculated the 14.
So that would have been 34 altogether.
Wait.
I don't have reaction economy here. I'm so sorry.
Silvery barbs, where were you when we need you most?
Honestly, though, like, I regret.
Did it calculate the crit properly, or no? I'm trying to figure that out.
No, it did not.
Oh.
The crit is the max damage of the dice that are rolled for the attack added on.
Yeah,
So,
so the
instead of it
3D...
being 14, it would be 24.
It'd
so
be the
altogether it'd be
3d8
34.
plus 6.
Yes.
So what's the actual damage value?
So it'd be the 3d8 plus 6 plus the max value of the. It's 34.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out which one it rolled, because it rolled two numbers.
Yes, the second one's the crit. But you didn't put the max value for the crit in, so it rolled it as dice.
Tell me how to do that real quick.
I don't know how to do it on an NPC sheet. When you go to edit the attack, though, it should have something that's crit. And if that is there, then you would just put in the number as opposed to any amount of dice.
It is not there.
Then I do not know.
Just hit 1 and hit 2.
There's nothing for crit?
No, nothing that says crit. I wonder
Hey, that's
if
fair.
it's in the actual edit values in the larger thing. Legendary, mythic actions, reactions, challenge.
Oh, wait a minute!
Hmm?
I forgot. I have this. Da 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 da.
Oh, yeah.
Auto roll damage and crit. Okay. No, it doesn't say anything specifically about the. But I'll trust in a damage calculation.
Yeah, because basically that 14 should be maxed out to 3/8, which would be 24. There's 34, and cut that in half, that's 16, so... Does the Atom armor give me any protection from his funny bonk?
No, because it is just physical sand. Like, even if you disrupted the magic that's holding him together, you see what I'm saying? It's still dropping a lot of sand on top of you.
Yeah.
So you got the damage in?
Yep, my damage is all calculated.
Alright. Nim's turn!
Don't mind me just having immense regret. So I actually have questions, many questions.
Ask.
For inundation, it originates from Nim, right?
What's the description of it?
At 6th level, you may use a bonus action to conjure a pool of water to surround you. This pool radiates out from you 30 feet in all directions.
There's your answer.
It's from you.
So, no, if I use something like Maelstrom, would that conflict with it?
What's Maelstrom?
Essentially the same thing, but at a point I designate the center of. So, let's say, for example, the point was, like, right here, and this is the edge of the 30 feet. Would it conflict with inundation?
Well, it's just water. Why does it matter where it starts?
One's a whirlpool, one is not.
Ew. Well, then
Yeah.
those are very much not the same thing.
Exactly, that's why I want to know if they conflict.
I mean, the moving water would probably conflict with still water.
Also, how long does inundation last? The time frame is not listed.
It doesn't say it's a concentration?
No. It only
And even
says
then-
when you cast a conjuration or a transmutation spell, 1st level or greater, you may animate the water around a friendly creature you choose within the pool, protecting them from harm until the end of your next turn or until the creature moves out of the pool. All attacks against that creature are made with disadvantage. That's the only time frame it stipulates, but only in that situation.
Roll me the description.
I can't roll that description.
Like, pull it up. Bless you.
You bumper neck.
Let's pull radios in all directions. I guess it just stays up until combat ends.
Or
Lit.
guess until concentration break.
Is it concentration?
Doesn't say concentration.
Yeah. It does not say.
Wow, that's really cool for your bonus action economy, I'll be honest.
It is.
Yeah, you're setting up the field.
Yeah, but is it concentration or no? Like,
No, I was agreeing that it was cool. I copied
Gotcha,
it
gotcha.
directly, so if it didn't say on the sheet, it probably doesn't say.
fantastic.
I
Great.
guess it's just permanent because one, it doesn't move, and B, you can only do it like once per rest, so
Mm-hmm.
it just kind of bees.
Alright, so
Which is why I
first-
said it probably lasts until combat ends.
So first, I am going to cast Maelstrom with the center point being here. So that way none of you hoes are in it. Give me a second. And I Wild Surge.
Fireball! Fireball!
Oh, it actually might be. Hold on. Yeah, it's fireball centered around Nim.
How far does fireball go out?
Radius.
Wait, what was that? I couldn't hear you.
It is a 20 feet radius.
Goodbye.
Okay,
All
so
right.
first, this thing needs to make a strength
Where's
saving
my-
throw.
Okay, I'm
First
safe.
And it needs to make a dex saving throw.
Dex, I mean.
Wait, okay.
No, strength from Maelstrom, because I cast that first.
Yeah, I said and then.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
deal with one thing at a time. A swirling.
Wait. Can we do the fireball first?
No.
What?
No, can we do the fireball first?
That didn't happen first. She cast the thing.
Yeah, she
And then it
casted the
happened
thing.
Immediately. God damn.
Anyway, so first off, it has advantage against spells and magical effects.
Nice.
Not for you!
No,
Yeah,
it's
for
not
me.
in his range.
Well, this is for the Maelstrom.
Yeah, but it shouldn't affect Samson.
Yeah, I know, but I'm calculating for the goal. I'm not concerned with Samson's well-being.
Continue your funny jazz, man.
And it rolls a strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
just makes
that,
it.
yeah, it just makes. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, no, that's 16.
No, wait, I want to check something. Okay, bend luck. Can I use it here and give it a penalty? It does not specify what this qualifies as. Is it something I can just always do if I spend a sorcery point? Or like what?
I agree that there would be a question. However, my immediate reaction is to say no, because the same question gets asked of things like legendary resistance a lot, and I know legendary resistance can't be counteracted by things like bend luck or what have you, so I don't think magic resistance would either.
No, it's not for his magic resistance. It's for his strength save, because I can give him a penalty on that.
Yeah, he would still have the advantage, but if we penalize the number that was
Yeah.
rolled
I
at
see what you're
advantage.
saying.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about
This
giving him disadvantage as the penalty. Okay.
No, I
it would
mean-
just be a penalty of what, a D4?
Yeah, and really, you'd only need to have a 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just need to know what it qualifies as. Like,
Let me see the description, because I like where you're going with it, but I want to read it so I can make sure I'm comprehending
oh
it.
wait, I can just do this.
You know, it'd probably be better if you didn't,
Why?
because if it fails, it gets pulled out a fireball as well. Because if you're pulling it, like, anywhere that you started it,
Oh.
like out here, it would
Mhm.
then be pulled out of Fireball's range. Fireball only goes so far. And Zanzibar's there too!
He'll learn to like not be in the way, I guess.
And once again, Yella is outside the range of a gigantic fireball
He
in
would
the
be
desert of
pulled?
Zanzibar.
He would be pulled 10 feet back, but I don't know what 10 feet constitutes for this thing.
10 feet would be basically
10 feet.
any point of it would
Okay.
be 10 feet over to the side.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 10 feet out of original
It's not like it
position.
drags half of it away.
Well, I
I'm
guess
going
I
to
also have
I'm going to
roll.
say, but make a note of this, because I see it being something that might be confusing later on. I am going to say yes, you can bend luck,
Yes.
but make a note of it, because I can see it's such a razor edge decision that given different circumstances and information, I might lean the other way, and I don't want to end up flip flopping just because I don't remember. So
So
make
as-
a note.
Okay, someone make a note in campaign details.
So he does still get hit.
But what if you just didn't bend the
If we
lock?
decide we want to do that.
Yeah, if you decide you want to bend the lock.
So I think not bending luck has a net positive because it's 2 sources of damage.
Look, if I'm gonna get hit, so is this fucker, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna
Exactly.
get fireball
And you can
die
bend
for no
luck on
reason.
him if he tries to dodge, if he, like, doesn't dodge the fireball.
Alright, so the Maelstrom. So you're not bending luck on the Maelstrom, which means he's fine. You wet
He'll
his
take
toes.
damage, though. Does it?
No, it says or take 66 of bludgeoning damage. It doesn't say take half or anything.
Oh.
But it is difficult terrain still.
Yeah. Wow, that's an all or nothing save. Those are very rare.
Yeah.
I could understand it because that spell is... It's big, and it sets up a lot of...
Alright, am I rolling Fireball, or do you want to roll Fireball? I should roll Fireball.
No, you roll Fireball.
How are you asking?
Fireball!
So wait, it would just be your fireball, right?
Yeah,
More or
it-
less
yeah.
the same?
even if she didn't
Alright.
have Fireball, then it would just be like a normal
Oh
Fireball
wait,
roll.
I
but she-
now make a dex save, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Damn it.
Alright, Alright.
Woo!
The
I don't
Golem
take
ha-
any damage.
The Golem has to make a dex save too, right?
Yep, he's in range.
What's the
Um,
DC?
16.
Still 16.
And it's a dex save.
Yep.
So...
Woo!
I'm
Wow.
glad about
You
that.
got
Hella.
very
56.
lucky. Even the advantage didn't save him. That was... So how much damage did
Oh,
he
look,
take?
this could kill. Well, it won't kill him. It'll
It will not kill him. Unless you upcast it. You should do
I
that.
can't. You can't. Meta magic or anything. These.
Yeah, wild magic do what it want.
Yeah.
And Samson's completely safe.
Don't you still take half?
No, because I have evasion.
Take
Eh.
33 damage with Nim.
Woo!
33 damage. Except for Samson, because...
Rogues have one thing.
Also,
See, it
Jinx-
always-
Jinx it.
It always confuses... It always strikes me as odd that rogues have dodges and evades, but they don't actually make you move anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, you just breakdance in spot and dodge the fucking flames? It would make
See,
more
like-
sense if, like, you know, the dodge said, if you succeed, dodge out of the range of influence.
Like,
that
if-
would...
See, that I understand, like, how it would be important, but the two things I do concede to it is that it would be kind of whack if you had to, like, save some of your movement for it.
Well,
And two, you do take up, like, a 5 foot by 5 foot, like, area. So there's, so, like, even if you're technically not moving on the map, there's still movement being happen
true,
within
but,
this
like,
25.
But that doesn't mean anything for something like Fireball that's an AoE.
that's what I was about to
get
say.
that.
Explosions
I get
would
that.
be...
Alright, also, Nim's almost dead.
I get that, but like mechanically, it'd be worthless if by lore it had to make sense.
Nim has 17 HP left.
Anyway,
Come over to Hyala. I'll give you some
So-
senzu beans.
so 33 damage to the golem, right?
Yeah. And then, as a
If
bonus
you have
action-
movement, come over here.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Meat shield.
Nim's dying. Also, this won't affect you guys, but I am gonna use my bonus action to do inundation from here. You're just out of reach, fam.
You literally couldn't have done it before you.
Actually, yeah, I'll probably do it before I
Also,
move, so
you
that
should
way it
set
has
up the
more.
shapes for the...
Okay, so I wanted to
Maelstrom
center
and-
point it here. It says radiate, so I think it's a circle, but I can draw a square. Is that cool?
Yeah, we're on grids, so...
Yeah, circles or squares. Welcome to D&D.
Okay, I just needed a point of reference.
All
Sorry.
these-
Time is a
Squares make-
square circle.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Pause.
And as the
Dice.
fireball hits everybody, you just hear a snap again. And if you look
Oh, what if
over,
that
Zanzibar just creates an anti-magic field around himself.
Wish he could have done that around Nim. Just saying.
Yeah.
He's not going to help
needs
you!
an anti-magic field. You're right. Go with the timeout.
There you go. That's for.
Oh, you can
Nelson.
make circles. You can draw shapes.
Yeah, but
the
it doesn't
hardest
make
part is
sense.
centering it.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I
on the
didn't want
point
it to
you're
go
looking
with,
for.
actually.
It's gotta make sense.
Sensu.
Also, it goes
Sensu
off the
beans.
map a bit, so.
That's fine. I don't think anyone here.
We're
I
not
know,
gonna
just
be
leave
going
the
over
people
there.
big as I
Fighting
can
on the
draw.
next map can hold on to that.
And then.
Meanwhile, on the next map,
30 feet. Oh my god, this is too big.
It's too big.
oh, I stole your point of reference because drawings are sticky as hell.
I remember where it is.
Yeah, it's right there.
Mine. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop,
You remember where it is?
flop, flip flop, flip flip flop.
No, I just needed to mark my point of. I'm on square. That's what the problem is.
You're rolling dice.
Yeah, 17-17-3.
My favorite year.
Totally.
Of course.
Samson rolled the 3.
Of course. Don't you know when Nim cast Fireball on herself and it didn't hit Samson? That's because it was only his after image.
Wow.
In Samson's place was the pillow from Zanzibar's bed.
Okay, and then I'll get rid of all the squiggles I made. So next person, go. Nim is in pain and hates this.
Wait, were you planning on doing? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, I couldn't see because they're the same thing.
Oh, I'll change one of them's color real quick. I hit the back button because I'm a dumbass.
That's a huge amount of space.
It is such a big amount of space.
And it just makes the floor wet.
Okay, so the top one makes it difficult to rain. You guys are friendly, so the one that originated from Nim does nothing to you guys.
Yeah, the one that originated from you just makes the floor wet.
Yeah. I don't know what it does to him because it makes it sound like it does a bad effect for not friendly people, or they just don't get the buff if I choose to.
I think they just don't get the buff.
Okay. Can I change the color?
So we buff.
Okay, there you guys go. Is that better?
I imagine that the water's very pink too.
Nim just made pink sparkly water. It looks like the Nim dice that I have.
Nice.
It's full of glitter.
Yeah, the only buff you guys get is if she uses a transmutation or conjuration spell. Otherwise, it's just a pool of water setting it up.
I will leave the one that is in the center for the other one because he does get pulled to it. Well, actually, no, he doesn't. It's just difficult terrain, but I'll still leave like the center point.
Yeah, you basically buff them to have you basically debuff people attacking the people you're protecting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Pokemon Protect. Anyway, Samson turn. And you can think about your turn while I go to the bathroom.
I also have to go to the bed.
I'm sorry.
It's all your fault, Shay! You and all your water.
So much water. This desert has so much water right now.
Yeah,
can-
this is a wet desert.
I can impart upon people a total of 40 HP across 4 turns. That's
my
my
God.
ability as a healer.
That's actually really cool.
It's good berry.
I don't know if I can eat multiple good berries in like an action.
I will shove them
You
down your throat.
Cannot, usually.
That's also something I never thought about. Limiting the number of times somebody can eat a good berry in a day, otherwise they get sick or something. Because if you're eating
I
something...
mean, normally you would only do it once, because most people use it for food. I'm the only one who's like, hey, let's use this as stupid HP.
Yeah.
Although I did the... I hate that it takes an action to eat a berry.
Sensu beans!
So it takes an action to eat a berry. What does it take to forcibly shove 10 into someone else's mouth?
10 actions. You
Okay, so
take
this
all
is
10
useless.
you all-
Sorry, Nim, just kidding. I can't help you, you're gonna die.
Nim actually might.
I
hold
should
on.
homebrew a sensu bean.
I mean, you could just say that I'm allowed to shove good berries down people's throats.
I could, but then that invalidates potions.
This battle's gonna be really short.
Oh yeah.
Cause Hyala's not gonna do any damage. And none of her things to help other people are useful. Until after they're dead.
I have a potion. I just don't want to waste my action on it. But whatever.
Can you hand it to me as a free action and then I use my action to give you the potion?
No, passing someone an item is not a free action.
That's stupid.
It's specifically because it's a potion.
Hmm.
Which, don't you still have a
I'm
Zanzibarian
back.
potion?
Zanza potion.
I just think they're a waste on Nim since they heal more than she'll ever have.
Yeah, I have the superior and then the 5 Healy boys we got from Rhino.
Do you need to take one, my guy?
Who?
Do you need to take one?
Me?
Yeah?
Hell no.
Okay, just making sure.
Sam
Like, you could always-
Sony, what's your action?
I barely got hit.
Yeah.
So far, the Nim has done the most damage to Nim.
Nim
Yeah!
has done the most damage. At all.
And she's also the one who has done the most damage to Nim.
Nim is a menace to Nim and Nim kind.
That's why she gotta get that wild magic under control.
Fucking lit.
So...
Yeah.
This thing can't see, right?
It,
Because Rhino told us
it's
all
not
about this
blind, but
It's just perceptive.
I'm just wondering if Pass Without Trace could get us, like, advantage or something, because it's harder for it to tell where we are.
well, the reason why I couldn't tell where you are was because you were on Lily, and Lily was basically stealth, because Lily just has a really wide footprint, so it didn't put a lot of pressure on the ground. It mainly sees through tremor sense. It's basically tall.
It's in a whirlpool right now.
But, like, would Pass Without Trace serve a similar function? Because our steps become
It
lighter
would
and...
for you because you have the boot.
But Hyala's supposed to be getting hit by it.
Yeah.
It's specifically you and Nim that need to...
Not
Mm.
get hit.
It also,
yeah.
it also sees through heat vision. Which is, in a sense, it's flavor text, but, like, your bodies aren't cold. That was the other thing. Lily...
I mean, they're
Constant-
colder
Yeah, but Lily
than the
constantly
outside.
evaporated moisture, which made it hard for it to see things.
Now,
Okay.
So we need to evaporate a bunch of moisture. Samson, throw a bomb into the pool of
I
water.
was going to, but I don't think my, like, little gunpowder bombs can stand up to Nim's fucking magic storm bullshit.
Yeah, it's 5 foot deep water. That's
It'd be funny if Fireball did that, though.
Actually, yeah,
It turned all the water into steam.
Whoa, how deep is it?
it's 5 feet deep.
4.
What the?
No, Maelstrom is 5 feet deep. That's what it's in.
Yeah, but the place where...
Yeah, this one's 4 foot deep.
Yeah, but Fireball was cast over the 4-foot one.
No, it was after because I can't do anything while it happens because it's instant after the spell you cast. At
Oh,
least
4
I'm pretty-
inches deep.
Yeah.
You hooligan.
Inches are different than feet, I think.
No, because Maelstrom, it says 5 foot deep.
No,
max.
no, I'm talking about the thingy that we're in.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Your-
probably why I'm mixing it up because
your
I have
puddle.
to look at multiple things right now.
Yeah, I'm talking about the puddle because
Your
like,
vaguely useless
I
puddle.
have, okay.
Yeah, no, it's 4
So-
inches. It's 4 inches.
I have a question. So, if it sees through both tremor sense and heat sense, and Samson has both the boots of elven kind that give him proficiency with sneaking because no one can hear his footsteps, and has the ice thing. If I were to like go over here somewhere and duck into the water, would that work as enough camouflage to this thing where I could technically hide from it?
I mean, it's 4 inches deep, and your body's a little thicker than 4 inches.
But I mean, like, essentially bringing the the ice stone down into it with.
Just touch a rod of Eve to your ice stone.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I was just about to say that probably was going to end up freezing the water around you.
Well, I mean, it might make it not think it's a person. It's like, oh, there's a worm down there.
There's something
Between-
real cold
between
over there.
Think
And I know
Samson's
I'm
a fish.
Against my between it trying to combat my like natural body heat with the stone and also not being able to hear my footsteps, would that allow me to hide from this thing?
I mean, I suppose, but I don't see what the point is.
Because if I'm hidden from it, then I get advantage on my attack.
Yeah.
I mean, you're basically talking about going prone to then get up. That's gonna eat a lot of movement.
Why would I get what?
You
You're
said you
talking
wanted
about
to lay
laying down in 4
In order
inches
to-
of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going prone if you're doing that. You're not standing in 4 inches of water.
Well, I
You already are,
asked the
so.
prone thing because I figure that would help with this, but if it's not necessary, then I'm not going to do it.
I mean, in order to utilize 4 inches of water as cover, yeah, you're gonna have to be belly to the ground.
Okay. And then I can still attack from being prone.
I mean, I'm not saying no, it's just a lot of steps that I'm trying to calculate, and it does seem like a lot of extra steps. If you're hell-bent on trying to go solid snake in 4 inches of water,
I'm not worried about actual going prone part. I'm more worried about giving the hide bonus, and also I can't connect to rope.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Right. Did you connect to roll 20 yet? He may have actually
And
died
never
outright.
saw Samson again.
Yeah, I think he might have.
I didn't mean to click that, sorry.
We gotta wait for Eddie to come back alive. Oh!
Rip. He did the opposite. Man, I can't do things.
So let me make sure.
I'm having
I
that
have all
same
this right.
problem.
He wants to dive into the water to go prone, use the inability for it to feel his vibrations and reduce his heat enough. that
Hello.
He ignores it.
Welcome
Hi.
Yo.
back. You're on your phone.
I am. I have to be.
Weirdo.
Now.
What happened to
Shocker.
your What happened to your computer?
My computer's still on. As I said, my internet went out.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Can you
So,
pull up
I-
Roll20 on the phone?
No, it's not very good on the phone.
I literally just went to go reset my Wi-Fi. And also pick up my laundry.
Do you want to switch to Tiala's turn and see if that gives enough time, and then if that doesn't work, then we wait.
I mean, I didn't get to hear any resolution to the thing I was asking, so if
There wasn't one.
I was
I
working
figured-
on the resolution.
Resolution.
Yeah, resolution.
I am. My goal is to pipe for bonus to attack. My assumption is that doing such would require me to not be heard, not be seeded, be sciented and heardintant. And I have the components to be scientant and heardintant.
Now, here's another question. Is your plan overturned by dark vision?
No.
I mean, Did
You're
he
too
go-
far away.
Did he go down the fucking hall?
Yeah.
Bye.
Nah, fam, you were getting further away. We can't hear you.
So long, farewell.
I'm back. It
Good
seems that
night.
everything connected, which disconnected me from the phone, so I was yelling at that like a weirdo.
Yeah, no. You were talking, and then all of a sudden, you were really far away.
Away, away.
Yeah, the last thing I heard was something about dark vision.
Is your plan overturned by dark vision?
I'd say no, because I don't think dark vision would stop you from being blind if you don't see light.
Well, you do see light. You see it as heat. Heat's a form of light. It's just a
yes,
different
but
spectrum.
Like thermal scope. Thermal's not really dark vision. Because dark
Wait.
vision's just like what cats do, where they can see things when there's very, very low light.
Question.
Also, cats in D&D don't have dark vision.
But Tabaxi do.
Yeah, it's really fucked.
Shay has a question.
Is it hot enough here where if Nim made it rain, it would turn into like fog or steam?
I mean,
Damn.
yeah.
I can make it rain. And then I can protect one of you guys from one attack.
I see the rains down in Zanzibar.
So you want Nim to make it rain if Nim lives this next turn?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I have 17 health.
Yeah, Nim's gonna be dead soon.
Well, just don't wild surge again.
That's not up to me and you know it.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
If I nat one it, yeah, it would.
And then you roll another 7.
I'm guessing. So I'm gonna say if you jump into the water, go prone, you know, your steppies are very quiet. Yeah, you could get the sneak off.
Woo!
But, you know, that ice amulet is gonna make that water very cold around you, so...
That does work as cover.
It does, but, you know...
Alright,
Is this gonna proc an attack of opportunity?
Yep, leaving his thing would in fact proc the attack of opportunity. Wait a minute.
Are you gonna use your bonus action to disengage?
If I use my bonus action to disengage, then I can't use my bonus action to hide.
Huh. You're right.
Just don't die.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna step out of his attack range.
And that's just
Over.
any one of his melee attacks, right?
Yep.
Does that hit?
Miss.
Dang.
Alright, then I'm going to make the stealth roll for hide as a bonus action. As I'm moving, I'll pull out my hunting rifle too.
So you're going prone.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, stealth. For the hide. Arid Rush. That's sick.
Hmm?
Oh, the name of the golem's attack.
Yeah.
Ah.
Arid Rush, Baron Kick, and Dune Slam.
Good. Do the slam.
Mm-hmm.
Dune, where's my card? Alright. So Samson is hidden, Samson is prone, and Samson gun the wound. The Sloan. You're Did someone say something, or am I just hearing the machine?
I didn't say anything. I mean, me and Jade went.
Okay. I heard something go, and I thought it sounded like a robot saying jerk, and I'm like, what? Why am I a jerk? I'm not a jerk.
Jerk! How dare you
Jerk.
shoot this
Biggest
golem?
jerk. So
So is
surprise,
that-
surprise, a 30 hits.
Wait, is,
Yeah.
is it at disadvantage?
No.
Prone attacks are at disadvantage, aren't they?
No, they are not. Prone melee attacks are at disadvantage.
Ah.
And
Ranged
attacks
attack-
made against a prone target are at advantage.
Yeah, melee attacks made at the prone target. Ranged attacks made at the prone target are actually at disadvantage.
Yeah.
That I know.
Yeah.
I just
so
thought you
prone-
had disadvantage on all attacks.
That sneak
No,
damage is
just the-
considered as additional piercing, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you want to combine them or separate them.
I was gonna combine them to make, because it has piercing resistance, so
Yeah.
it's
so
gonna make
that
the
would
division
be
easier.
29 for, I mean, it's the same thing either way.
Yeah, but for somebody who can't math. So 29 divided by 2 would basically be 28 divided by 2, right? Because rounding down?
Yeah.
So it'd be 14?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else Prone Man's doing?
I'm sure he's a little soggy right now.
Oh, he's very soggy and quite cold. The ice stone is making the water feel like ice water.
Is the heat of the desert helping combat that at all?
They're both magical.
Well, you were already colder from the desert. You were already colder from the ice stone in the desert. And now you feel even more colder, so you're probably a little better off than if you weren't in the desert at all, but it's not comfy. Your clothes are
It's
soaked
not
through.
comfy. It's not comfy, but it'll do.
Yeah. Hopefully you won't get sick later, but time will tell. Get yourself a little bit of a snuffle. That's the end of Samson's turn?
That is everything in Samson's repertoire.
Shala! Turn time!
She's gonna look at Nim and be like, do you want us attacking it?
That is a good question.
Is there a prone icon you could put on Samson?
I was trying to figure that out.
Knock him on his side like I did with you.
Haha!
I guess the guy on his hands and knees?
Which
Oh,
one? The one with the with like explosive diarrhea, or the one with the extra arrows in his head?
We'll go with explosive diarrhea, which is also called back pain.
Yeah.
Ah.
I also put the ninja one because I am hiding.
Sneaky, Snooky!
Um,
God, Nim's got set up. Look at this field! Nim was like, this is my arena now.
Yeah, someone
Nim's close to death.
someone on Twitter tried to say that wizards are both underpowered and boring, and I'm like, my man.
Excuse
you? Are we playing 5th edition?
Are we
Nah.
playing the same tabletop?
First edition all the way.
Oh, you're DMing a first edition campaign? I'll be there.
I only have the monster manual, there's not
You'll
much
play
I can
the dwarf,
do.
won't you?
There's dinosaurs in first edition.
There's dinosaurs in 5th edition.
That's weird to me.
Dinosaurs.
Right now, we should focus on at least chipping it down. So maybe if you see it getting weak, then stop.
Fair enough.
Does it look weak?
No.
Nope.
Roll
No.
perception.
All right.
All of us, or
All of us. Everyone should know.
I think it. What has it taken? Like 5 damage because it kept having everything.
It took 14 from its resistance, right?
Yeah.
And then whatever damage you also did 5.
And I
And
also
Samson-
took it as my loss when I forgot.
I
about the
see a
PC.
bitch. What a
Surprise,
waste
surprise.
of a nat 20 during a fight.
Charlotte can see.
I
the
mean, hey, if
anger
it
and
shows you the life
pain.
points, then it's good.
Charlotte can see the anger and pain in its crystally eye.
Pain. So much
But not like I'm
pain.
about to die pain.
No.
Probably just upset.
Then I can shoot him. Cool. I'm gonna do. Ha!
By my calculations, it has taken approximately 69 damage.
Nice.
Or rather, it is 69 damage below its max. Is it also healed?
Yeah.
Alright, just gonna cast Effort Strike. And then shoot a guy. With... Which button is it? This button? This button.
Click it and find out. 30 hits. Piercing damage, right?
Yeah.
19 hits.
Oh, and she got up before doing that. I just forgot to move the icon. And she'll take a couple steps away from Nim. So that if it runs at her,
You're stepping
doesn't
into the
also hit.
whirlpool?
Huh?
You're stepping into the whirlpool?
Is that bad? Fine, I'll be
Yeah.
here.
Well, actually, let me check if it says if you start or end your turn there. It might just be if you start your turn.
Also, don't you have immunity to magical difficult terrain?
Yeah, I'm not slowed by difficult terrain. If there's other stuff it would do to me, I think it has an effect, but it doesn't cost extra movement.
Yeah, it only says if you start your turn there, so.
Oh, that's per turn. Oh, no wonder why it's an all or nothing save.
This is weird to me. Just being able to walk into a 5-foot deep mass of water, it's just like,
That's
ah!
swirling.
Give it a swirly.
Yeah, I may have to look that over and make an edit to that. That's... Being able to just walk into it for free seems kind of stupid.
Well, if you like start or end your turn there, so if you quickly move through it, then it's not really much.
I don't even think it says if you end your turn there.
Is that gonna prevent it from doing his Healy thing?
Oh yeah, it just says it starts a turn there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Oh,
amend
good.
that to...
Well, but here's the thing. If you end one turn there, you're gonna be starting your next turn there unless somebody whaps you out of it.
Well, yeah.
Which isn't a thing that happens every round.
No, but it happens more than enough to, like, consider not doing it.
The idea is not wanting to be caught inside of it. Moving in it freely is a weird concept. I may just have it amended that if you enter it, you also have to... Because that's what a lot of other area spells do. If you start your turn or you enter an area...
Yeah, but those are usually things like I create a wall of spinning razor blade.
I mean, 5 feet of water spinning around in a whirlpool, I guarantee you feels like getting hit with a truck. That's a lot of water moving at a decent speed.
Yeah, but does it stop this boy from healing?
The funnier part to me is that there's like 4 inches of water and suddenly 5 feet flat up against it.
Yeah, there's just a cone of 5-foot water just spinning through it. Anywho, Sathuzala. So what's the damage total? 22? 22p?
Yeah.
22p divided by 2 is 11. Wow, we're right back where we started.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that's it. 80 damage.
And that's the end of Hyala's turn.
Hey. That is everything she can do.
Oh, it starts its turn.
Just try and be like,
Yeah, please make that strength
she
save.
calls it a bitch again.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Now that Samson is relatively hidden from it, it hopefully will go after her more.
Hey, Sandman, don't look at me.
Bitch.
That succeeds.
There's no point.
So it stays within the pool. And you just hear 2 sets of snaps.
Don't help it. You.
And you just see a little, like, ball of sand float above the golem, and it just looks up as the sand hits into its head.
This bitch.
Don't mind me! I'm just enjoying the fight!
I'm so tempted to call him a skank.
You said ignore him, so ignore him.
It wasn't a lot of sand, though.
Some of it fell off in the water.
See, look at the sheet again. Maelstrom doesn't say anything about exiting it, right?
No.
Just that'd be difficult point.
Yeah, just that it's difficult terrain.
And difficult terrain means it's double movement inside?
Yep. So for it to move 10 feet would be 20 feet.
Yeah. If it was to move here, it'd be 20 feet, which is fine, it can do that. And then how much movement does it have left? An amount! Got it.
Just rush that bitch.
Also, since he's been standing in this water, my question is has he been like losing sand? Don't do that. This will kill Nim. I'm not even half joking. I didn't even get the option to heal.
That's still 35.
Well, time for me to roll a new character.
You only say that because you don't listen. Yeah, that seems about right.
Nah, it's too close to Nim. That's my problem.
So you're just gonna see it dart through the puddle and go. Very quick, very angry, and
Oh, actually. No, I'm fine right now. Hold on.
Wow, it has a lot of movement.
It has too much movement.
You take big steppy.
hey, big steppy, and it's gonna Baron kick Hyala again.
You get in the water this time!
21 hits, right?
Eh.
And then 11 bludgeoning. Roll me that DC strength saving throw.
Ba-da-ba-boo.
Go here.
Suck it, bitch.
That would have been really funny though if you got kicked into the whirlpool. Just
No, Nim needs to stop concentrating on that. But this is my only cast of it, so if we can throw this thing back in there, that'd be great.
But anyway, so 11 bludgeoning damage to you, and then it takes its attention to Nim, and goes for an Arid Rush. Does a 12 hit.
Oh my god! Listen! Literally, if it had advantage, I would have been hit. And
You
that's
only
what
have
the
13?
stupid brace- Huh?
You have 13 armor?
Yes, with the braces!
That's how sorcerers work.
That's true.
I
Oh, I
started this
forgot mage armor has not been applied.
Because I didn't want Wild Surge before the battle and then be screwed over. 10 is a bit too high.
Yeah, that wild surge was the best thing that's happened this whole battle.
It did do the most damage to everyone involved.
I don't know why y'all just...
Oh man! Saw Nim's life flash before her eyes. What does this thing do?
It throws 3 punches that come hell or high water. Nim manages to just barely dodge around.
I imagine it just punches around her.
She's too small a target for it to hit.
It punches so fast, but Nim's just like one of those anime characters going woo woo woo.
Oh, I got a gif of that. And it's not what you were expecting. Because it sure as hell was not what I was expecting when I first saw it.
Nice.
Are those shotgun bullets?
I honest to God have no idea.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, that's Nim. That's Nim in her masculine man form.
That's
So you
Baranim.
say that, but actually, I'll tell you guys that.
Man bar.
Okay, so is this turn done?
Yes, it's Nim's turn now. Also, I just looked at campaign info. That is a very vague statement.
No, it is very absolute.
Yeah.
I did not say all the time. Let's not stretch things now.
I mean, in action economy, like in battle, and outside of it,
You did not write that. That's
I
too
don't
vague a
believe-
note.
edit it then.
You
I am,
edited it.
but I'm busy doing something right now.
You
And
say
besides,
so, but
I can't edit your messages.
sucks to suck, guy. Doesn't
Discord won't allow me to control every facet of your life. Now make your turn.
it? Okay.
Make your
So I
turn,
have a-
walking meat.
Make your turn in the game where I can control every facet of your life.
So I can get rid of the pool, though that seems like a waste of a 5th level spell slot, but whatever, I'll get over it. And I can potentially freeze this guy. Do you want me to freeze this guy's wet feet?
Sure.
So we're getting rid of the pool, right?
No, I'm asking before I do
The
it.
whirlpool?
Yeah, the swirly pool. I don't
Well,
know how to get rid of the other pool.
I mean, it's pretty much useless, right? Because
Yeah,
we
keep
don't
that.
even let it hit him because we don't want it pulling him towards it.
No, I just didn't want him the first time.
Oh, that was because of a fireball.
Yeah.
Because since the first one missed.
Mm.
Yeah, the first one, if it had hit, it would have pulled him out of Fireball, and they wanted to maximize the damage of, well, Fireball, so it wasn't just a,
Yeah, I
they
wasn't
got
getting
hit.
hit by myself is the point.
So what are you asking?
Oh, I was asking those dudes. Do you want me to get rid of this and then try to freeze it? Because if I read this correctly, and I could not be, freezing touch as a bonus action, I can freeze water, and this guy is one standing in water and wet. Simply coming into contact with a body of water will cause some of it to freeze.
Does it say how far?
A
Yeah, you're gonna
one-
freeze all of us too.
Oh no. This
Cast
contact
freezing
causes
touch through the
one
cold stone.
area directly surrounding the point of contact to instantly turn into solid ice.
So
I'm
if
not
he's
touching
wet,
this.
couldn't you
Never
just
mind.
touch him for that effect?
I'm not touching this fucker. It could kill them.
Also, it sounds like a flavor text thing. It's not specifying how many feet, so it sounds like you stick your hand in water and the water around your hand freezes. Not like you pull an Aokiji and touch your hand to the ocean and just create the bearing straight. Though it would be
Yeah,
funny
you
if
would
Ninja
feel it.
basically
Well, that's
became a
better.
teleport user.
Yeah. Let's see.
Should Yala suggest that you lie down in the water too?
I don't have any stealth stuff, so any action I
suggest
take
you get
since-
the hell out of there.
Oh no, I can get out of here using my bonus action. I fully
Are you
intend to
getting
miss
rid of
it.
the whirlpool though?
Give me a second to decide what I'm doing instead.
Because I haven't highlighted. As soon as you say I can delete it, I can delete it.
Yeah, it sounds like we don't need it anymore, right? I'll just stop thinking about it.
It's one of those things that are just better as like enemies are over there and we're over here.
Yeah. You can get rid of it, my guy. And then what Nim will do is, and I'm sorry you guys, but Nim's life is very important.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Why are they linked?
Because they overlap.
There we go.
I'm going to Misty Step as a bonus action. Hold on a sec.
Did you wild?
Job.
Two surges
Wow.
in a row!
Oh.
Alright,
Nim is very
oh!
sexy.
Alright, 70. What's 70? Each creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute.
Woo!
Okay. So good thing I should.
Zanzibar's trying to watch the fight and we all just blink out of existence. Wait, so are we all just invisible now?
Yep, every single one of you is invisible. Put an invisible marker on yourselves.
Nim's
Damn,
not
read
gonna
my
be
mind
invisible.
now.
Huh? What?
It's telling you to read his mind.
That takes a spell slot. Wait, hold on. Wait, I need to double check
It's a
thing.
new day. You can do
Yeah.
it.
I just need to know if that takes an action to do. Legitimately.
I'm pretty sure
Wait,
it's on.
I know the best way to do this. None of you can see each other.
You could have just put us all on the GM screen so you could see where we are, but we can't.
Huh?
Yeah, no, it says cast. So I think it would take an action to do.
Yeah, take an action, but it wouldn't take a spell slot.
True. I was
I was
hoping
saying-
to dramatic orb and ice it though. That was my problem.
Wait, how do I do whatever you're talking about?
You right click and you put us onto the GM layer so you can see where we are, but we can't.
Right click your token?
Yeah.
Where does it say that?
Okay, also I just cast a conjuration
Oh.
spell which protects one person. Does this pool of protective water show where they're standing?
Yeah, are we all still creating ripples? Whoa.
Now I feel like there's enough wind in the desert where that's not really the issue. But that's just me.
You mean like this,
Eyes not
right?
seeing.
Yeah. And I assume that you can see everyone, but we can't.
Yeah, it's all like you're on a different layer.
Uh-huh. For you. For us. We're gone.
Alright!
Zanzibar came out to see a show and then was just like, boop.
And
Oopsie.
for my next trick.
So, Nim still got her turn, right?
Yeah, I only used a bonus action.
Okay, well, I gotta... So, literally everything pops out of existence. And Zanzibar just snaps his fingers, dispelling the anti-magic field again. It's like, really?
Take that, you bitch! I'm kidding.
I'm so glad I planned for everything. And he just snaps his fingers.
Fair
And you
sunglasses
see a
on
pair of
his face.
spectacles fall into his hand. There's a reason why I like my items. And he just slides them onto his face. And he's just sitting there with like a pair of aviators or something. He's like,
The
there we
crazy
go.
Glasses of Zanzibar.
So,
Literally the glasses of Zanzibar.
So,
can we get some of those?
right?
No! You may want to be quiet. It might not see you. Or maybe it does.
So you want Nim to read your mind?
Yes.
Free action, right?
No.
I mean, it would just be her action.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because I used my bonus action.
Right. You're casting Detect Thoughts.
Yeah. What's up, my guy? What do you want?
Well, I can't hear you. I'm...
Well,
Okay.
oh yeah,
so-
detect Thoughts isn't a wild search roll, right?
Nope.
Not if I use it as
Surface level.
So you took quite a blow there. You're probably gonna want to lay down in the water. It'll have a hard time spotting you, and just try and heal yourself up. Cause if what I think has happened, I can't see you, you can't see me, and we can't see it.
You know, it's also really funny. Nim popped out of existence for a second. with Misty Step and then came back and no one was there.
Who?
And then we're like, okay, but I have a choice or whatever.
Actually,
Yeah.
Well, Nim's not wearing the boots of Elven Kind, so her and
Wait
she
a
doesn't
minute,
have the
I-
Inex action, so
well, no, it's just a hide against. Oh yeah, that's true. Why didn't you get yourself a pair of those?
They weren't cute enough.
yeah.
I don't
They
know.
didn't go with her top.
So she'd have to make a stealth check against some. I didn't ask you for DC because I figured you had so many things stacked up, like it would be impossible for it to fail.
True.
I mean, you
Kiala
got,
can cast Pass Without Trace on her next turn if you want that.
that
You
one.
don't know where Nim is.
I mean, she
So-
knows where you were
So
standing.
wait a minute, can we roll back the you reading my mind thing? Because I just realized the reason why it'd
Oh.
be stupid is because it'd be stupid.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
They already have a disadvantage on attacks as long as Nim's invisible.
No,
So-
it's not that.
No.
I did it
He
because-
is right about one thing.
And that one thing I'm right about means that there's no reason for me to.
So yeah, all that pretty much happens the same, but there is one change. Simpson's wearing the Atom armor. He's the only one on the field.
Ah, where'd everybody go?
Which Zanzibar snaps his finger. Really? Come on!
What do you mean? We're right here.
No, you're not.
What? And then Kiala's gonna look back to Nim and be like, Nim?
I like my items.
Oh,
Sorry. Nim says really soft. Sorry.
Is this one of your magic things?
It only lasts a minute.
What did you? Shiala said that with such like a British voice. Is this one of
It's
your magic things?
It's hard to do that voice in not British.
Shiala as a soft-spoken Brit is cute and I love it.
that's how Leia should have talked.
I had to practice it away.
Oh,
like, there was-
10 turns.
There was a long time I literally couldn't do that voice in anything but British.
Ah, I see. Your British was coming out.
Yeah, I've never been to England.
When
Yeah, I
somebody
can't
didn't-
cast any spells
I'm
or
assuming you
whatever,
weren't in
otherwise
England
win.
long enough to pick up an accent.
I haven't been in there for not long enough to pick up an accent either.
What?
how long were you there?
I haven't been there.
Oh. I thought you were being sarcastic about being to England. No, you were
No,
being
I have
literal.
not been to England.
Anywho.
Oh,
um,
actually, wait, no, I have an action. I'm gonna take a health potion. Oh my
yeah,
god.
if you have your action back, because reading my mind's stupid, because me yelling out to no one is totally in character.
Also, I realized after the fact it would cast as still counting a spell. Maybe invincibility wouldn't work. Invisibility, not invincibility. But yeah, Nim's gonna pop a healing potion.
Which one?
I apparently have three.
Oh no.
Potion of healing. How much does that one do?
Are those the ones, the fancy Zanzibar ones?
No, I feel like it's a waste for Nim, so I'm gonna see how much just a normal healing potion does.
Simpson's still
Feels
laying
like
on the
a-
ground, right?
Yeah, does them being invisible take away where their bodies would be in the body of water?
Well, no.
Also, Samson is
We still
protected.
exist.
So yeah, so it's really not. Everyone's invisible for absolutely no reason.
You're all invisible, but the water isn't like glass still, so I would still make you do a perception check to try and figure it out.
Also,
If
Samson
there
has
wasn't
the
water,
protected
no,
water.
you wouldn't be seeing any of them. But
Oh yeah, no, I know that.
you've got a small tell. You got to be able to hit a decent perception check to tell what's,
would it be
you know.
would it be easier on bigger targets?
I like you. I like that you're trying.